St. John Parish had so much damage after Hurricane Ida. It's been more than 2 months since that catastrophic storm, and a lot of people still need help getting back on their feet. That's why we have Parish President Jacqueline Hotard joining us live today on Zoom to give us an update on how things are going in your parish and just the latest on everything happening. Thank you so much for your time. I know you're busy. I want to get right to it, President Hotard, starting with the long-term recovery group. This is something new. Tell us about it and the importance of it.
Yes, and actually the long-term recovery group was active during Hurricane Isaac, so we've seen a similar structure like this. It is a group that consists of government, faith-based, nonprofit, and state and federal organizations. FEMA's part of the long-term recovery group. United Way serves as the fiscal agent, Catholic Charities, a member of my staff. So it's a way to further assist residents who may be uninsured or underinsured. And we know that, government can't do it all, right? And so bringing everybody to the table helps us be able to assist more residents who need additional assistance to meet those unmet needs.
How can people give you all a call, email, go online? How do they go about this if they need more information on the long-term recovery program?
The best way is to contact the Volunteer Reception Center, and that phone number is 985-703-8411. And an organization called Louisiana VOED, they're taking care of all of the intake. They're another volunteer group that we've partnered with to assist us with, taking the calls and just partnering up each individual with someone who can meet whatever their need is, whether it's something as, assisting with gutting up their home, maybe removal of a tree, just anything that a resident may need that they have not been able to take care of with insurance or through FEMA, because we know that there will be many unmet needs in our community.
Yeah, neighbors helping neighbors. We always love to see that. President Hotard, let's talk about picking up debris and trash. I know you all have been working around the clock to get that up. Where do we stand in regards to the cleanup, and what do people in your parish need to know?
The debris, it's going well. It is, we've picked up over 800,000 cubic yards of debris. And, as far as regular garbage collection, that's back on schedule to our twice weekly collection. There's also been a good amount of debris that's been collected on state highways. We continue to see people even gutting their homes out right now. I can tell you from personal experience, waiting on your insurance company has been challenging through this particular storm. In fact, I'm still waiting to hear from mine. So I know many residents may be waiting on their insurance company to gut their homes out and to take those measures. And we understand that. We'll continue to pick up the debris. But that's going, all of that's actually going very well. And we're also simultaneously removing the debris from our disposal site. So, we have a lot going on as it relates to debris and garbage, but it's remarkably improved. And we're really, 60, 70 days from the storm from where we were able to actually begin collecting debris when the roadways were cleared. So that is doing very well.
Wow, working around the clock. Lastly, President Hotard, let's talk about FEMA trailers and the process of getting those out. Where do we stand with that?
We have the way the housing is working for this particular disaster is different from any other storm that we've seen, and COVID has had an impact on that. So we have two housing programs kind of running at the same time. You have your regular FEMA direct housing assistance, and then you have the Ida sheltering program. That's been going very well. We have seen trailers, 75 units through the state's program are occupied. An additional 97 are going to be deployed. FEMA's also completed about 625 interviews, and they've installed a couple of units as well. So it's trickling in. Things never happen as quickly as you like, but we're very appreciative that we have these, that we do have this assistance. I'll just be happy when we're able to get everyone into more of a long-term housing while they rebuild their homes.
Yeah, I know many people are waiting for that, but they certainly appreciate you and all your updates. We do as well, keeping us posted so that we can inform our viewers. St. John Parish President Jacqueline Hotard, thank you so much for your time today. We certainly appreciate it. Thank you.